Arrivederci. Arrivederci. It's a new day. Arrivederci.
Temperature rising, I can feel it in my body, and I'm looking for a body that calm me down, cool me down. Pull out the iPhone, I see a text. She want the python, she want the sex, so it's going down.
How y'all doing this morning?
I need you.
Mike Carter.
For me. I like the way you wind it up, grind for me.
Oh, look at that beautiful board, y'all. We gonna learn today.
I remember that.
Grind for me. I can feel it in my body, and I'm looking for a body that calm me down, cool me down. I need you to wind for me. I need your loving tonight. You love it real good, so I know how you can feel when you hold me down, hold me down. The way you love it, I can tell I can feel when you hold me down, hold me down. I need you to wind for me.
How y'all
Baby, I like the way you
Oh.
wind it up, wind for me. I like the way you wind it up,
Baby.
I need you to wine for me. I like the way you wine for me.
Yes. Our very own Mike Carter.
I can feel it all night. Body that you hold me down.
Welcome to WJMC, Javon
Uh-huh.
Radio. Hello, America. It's a bright and sunny day outside. We're beefing with Russia. We're beefing
We
with
sure
Japan.
is.
The Indian man is still on the reservation. The black man still want reparations. Hot damn. Oh, America.
Good morning. Are you sick of warring?
Hey.
Hello, murderer. How you feeling? Are you sick of killing? They sent that boy off to war. Sent that boy to war. Then tax his daddy at home. That's why I'm missing her baby boy. And his wife gotta raise his children alone. I don't know what we're thinking. It's for all.
Mm-hmm.
It's for gold. I don't know. I was thinking. I didn't know. I made it so. Hello, America.
Man.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you sick of warring?
Good morning.
Hello, murderer. How you feeling? Are you sick of killing?
Woo!
Welcome to today's episode of the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show. I feel good. How you feel,
I
Chris?
feel groovy, baby. You know how I do.
It's something in the air. It's something in the air. I don't know if it's spring in the air. I don't know what's going on, but something magnificent is happening. Something great is brewing. You can feel it. I can feel it. They can feel it. If you are part of this class, we in a motherfucking vortex momentum groove.
I'm telling you.
We finna
surfing
renew
in the blue. We surfing in the blue.
and relearn how to actually play the game.
I'm excited.
How to actually play the game, because knowing all this shit don't mean nothing if you don't put it to practice. So I had to teach us how to play the game first and put it to practice. Then we added a lot of stuff, but the foundation is playing this game. That's why today's lesson is entitled The Mind Game. There's a mind game going on that they taught and tricked us into playing that we never had to play. We never had to play this game, but we're playing it, and we're playing it by default, regardless of what we're thinking. This game is happening all the time. So I was able to, in my mind, figure out a way to visualize and show you what's happening in your head, so that we can manifest and live and be happy and not be depressed.
You've done a great job at that, Master Teacher.
Now, let's go check out the first 5 in line.
Who kicking in the door? Who kicking in the door?
We got our sister Kanique Monique. I call her Kanique.
Kanique.
We got our brother Chris Mayfield. What's popping in the population?
Hey.
The lovely Sophia Moore. She says, "Good morning, y'all." We got the brother Vajri Cohen. He says,
Vajri.
good morning, all. Yes. And then we got, who's next? We got real AJ Walker. That's my man, Gabriel, from out in Texas.
Tree hugger.
My dude, Tree Hugger Clothing.
Yes.
You better get you some. I got some, but I ain't quite looking like I want to look in it. But when I get goddamn looking right, I'm going to be honest with you. You know how they wear clothes and they make them a little slimmer. See, Gabriel, he's a slimmer guy. I don't want my meat showing like that. I don't like it.
I don't want his meat showing either.
Listen, I'm a grower, not a shower. But it's still the pants. Now, if I was one of those sucker ass niggas or just somebody wanted to show off, the pants just make my meat print look. I just want to lose some weight because maybe it won't stick out as much. And make my balls look too big. It's like you know how your granddaddy used to be sitting down and you look across your granddaddy and see just none but balls between his legs.
I had a teacher like that.
That's how they make me look. But it do make my meat look big when I'm standing up. So I just want to lose a little bit more weight. But y'all holler at AJ Walker.
The sweatsuit is banging. I
really
want
shit banging. It just make me. You know what I'm saying? Look, he said, I got you, bro. Look, let's go look at number 6. The walk warrant.
I think number 6 was Enzo. Look like it.
Nah, number 6 is, I believe, it's the boss man. Hold on.
Go up. Look, the real AJ. Then
Enzo, you number 6 with the KWF. Keep winning,
we don't
family.
Want
no excuses, nigga. No. We know you ain't working. You say you rich, nigga. Get your goddamn ass in here and fucking say something to the class and let us see our little niece Mariah.
Look, just pop up like, keep winning, family.
And this all you got to do right here is hit this link right here. Beep, 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 boop, boop. It's coming up. It's coming up. Here we go. Aggressive Church. Mm-hmm. That link right there, you hit that link, you can come in and just say what the class meant to you. Now, we're going to get into my favorite part of Monday is our Cash Appers. These are the people that, what I like to say, like Cash App, and I just rush it together. Cash App, Cash App,
Cash App.
Our chaperones. These are our chappers, our chaperones. Hey. So let's see, can we get this thing going? Okay. We got Autumn. I'm not going to try to pronounce the last name. Jeremiah Brown. Fernard Reed. Monique Allen. Thailand Prater. Rodney 2 times. Thailand was 2 times too, though. Danielle. Vardry 4 times. Kevin. Chantel. Kanique Payne. We call her Kanique. Melanie Shiver. Fit Mel Shiver. Tracy Pruitt. Marco Gibson. And Sophia Moore. She hit me like right before class. So Sophia Moore, thank you for hitting me right before class. I'm going to get me a little sack with that today. Appreciate you. I'm just playing with you. I appreciate you, sister. Now, let's get into the idea of today's lesson. Okay. We're going to replay this game. We're going to show you how to play the game all over, and it's going to be familiar to some, but it's really going to bring back everything that needs to be in our minds to play this game the correct and proper way.
We're going to bubble jump.
Man, we're going to do it all. We got to really, 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 really see what's happening. We got to really, really see. That nigga said he'll pay. Of course you can pay to get out of coming in. You can cash out me right now, nigga. You don't have to come in. You got hey look,
I love my brothers.
Pay what you weigh. If you don't want to come in, if you got caught at number 6, you got to pay what you weigh. So you can pay to not come in, and we'll let someone else come in. Look, watching for the world. There you go. They say they gonna go in. I like that diagram. I meant that logo.
Oh yeah.
So watching for the world, you can come in for Enzo. Now, Chris, you can give up the wrap up the lesson recap from the other day. It's time for the what? The recap, baby.
Well. Last week we had the Freedom series, right? And Master Teacher talked to us about not craving money, crave freedom. What's the value of your day? We had the COC day, commitment, options, and choices. Then we had out of mind, out of sight. You know, they is just tricking us about all this stuff. If it is in your sight, it is in your mind. It is only out of sight if it's out of your mind. freedom is the frequency. So this is all of this is about your vibration and how to control it. And today is so great because he gonna show you how to control its vibration, how to share it, flip it, rub it down and kick it out and bring it back in and twirl it all around. And then Friday was the mind's eye. And they are really and they're really tricking us, right? And I love the way the master teacher always makes it known, like, hey, I am not special. We can all do this. We all come with disability. They took away a sense. He's showing us how to get the sense back. Some things that I thought about was the mind is the window to your soul. So you need to protect yourself from what affects your soul. That's your job. That's your duty. It's only on you to stay true to your blue. Valdry Cohen, when on day 4, he added notes from day 3 about the Freedom Series, and he was like, you can use your talents anywhere, but it's up to you to decide where you want to apply these talents. And defining your duties is defining what you've accomplished and failed at. So when you understand what you've accomplished
Tox,
and
y'all.
where
Go ahead
you
and drink your
failed.
tox. You don't want to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna just take over real
Yeah.
quick. I'm drinking my tox, and I'm gonna drink my tox online. I might drink it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but some told me, man, drink your tox, because I be forgetting to drink my tox, and I be forgetting to advertise my tox, because I got so many tox clients that just order tox without me even advertising no more. But let me hit this tox. Might not drink it on air every day. I might just mention my tox. Here you go. That's a double water. That's 16 ounces. See, what I do is she drank after me. I don't drink after her. I don't trust that bitch mouth. I let her drink after me.
The stuff he be saying up here, y'all, I might need to do it flip-flopped around.
I don't drink after nobody. I just don't. I never did that. I just, for some reason, I don't like drinking after folks. It just feel funny. I might eat some ass or some pussy or something, but I don't necessarily want to drink after you. So I'd rather you give me shitamania. like eating some ass, shitamania.
He's staying true to his blue, y'all. What y'all want me to do? He's staying true to his blue. Let me let this man stay true to his blue.
I just don't like drinking after folks. So I'm going to get up and I'm going to go ahead and go to the board, and you can finish this. That took up too much time. I'm not going to drink the tox on camera. I'm just going to drink my tox right before the show or after the show or something and mention my goddamn tox, okay? So my man said he need the tox. Yeah, I'll have a bottle of tox. The tox is up here.
Country boy detox.
That shit'll get your shit right. That shit'll get your shit right.
I'm full
now, let me go ahead and get it up here and get ready for the massage. You go ahead and do
get
what you
in there.
Do. Bam, bam.
Get in there. Let's look at that board.
She acting like a goddamn fool today, ain't she?
I know. You said it's something in the air. Something in the air. But look at this board, right? Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Check on K May, the blue bubbling baby. Okay, y'all. So, anybody want to add anything to the timeline about your weekend? Any recaps you was thinking about? Let's see. Said I'll get my parents to try to. Oh, let me tell you, our kids, their friends use it in everything. Let's see. Yeah, get that tox. So anyway, yeah, thinking about the recap in the Freedom Series and what Master Teacher is about to get into. Y'all in for a treat. I'm so excited. Maybe that's why I'm so hyped, because see, the thing is, you could play this game in default, right? You say when God takes care of babies and fools, like when you don't know, Master Teacher has taught you how to get what you need without really understanding. But once you understand how to play this game, oh my goodness, you're going to bumble jump all over this mug, and you're not going to let nobody get in your way. Master Teacher, are you ready? Yeah. Here we go. Let's get it.
See, the thing about this game, it's happening all the time. Because we understand, we say our true blue, that's our source. Let's go back over the colors so we can fully understand this board. Let's go back over the whole concept. This board is an image of your mind. It's an image of your mind. This board right here is an image of your mind. This is the upper part of your mind. I knew something. I was gonna spill that one day.
Okay.
Fuck. Yeah. Shit like that. Just spill some water. Who gives a fuck?
I'll
Get that shit up.
I got you. Master Teacher. I got you. I'm coming. Don't give me.
This board is an image of your mind. This is the upper part of your mind. This is the lower part of your mind. We know, I didn't write it up here, but we know we feel high and in heaven when we're accountable for our thoughts. Imagine if these words are going across here. I feel high and in heaven when I'm accountable for my thoughts. And I feel low and in hell when I blame others for my actions. Imagine these words going across here. I feel low and in hell when I blame others for my actions. Now, the way we play this game is what I did was I said, what's happening in our mind? Because it should just be our source, our God, beaming a thought in our head, and we should do that. And at one time, it was like your source would speak to you and it would say, hey, you're hungry. You would go eat. Hey, you need to fuck so you can procreate, and you would go do that. Hey, it's cold. Go get some shelter. Hey, it's hot. Get in the shade. That's all it really mattered. You were living your life being your God, doing what you want to do. Now, we introduced these colors. Pink is the super ego. That's the world. That's the spirit. Eventually, I'm going to put the other boards up so you can flash to that board so they can see it and get a reminder. All I got to do is upload them in the computer.
Okay.
Shit like that.
It's
just a lot of fucking work to do.
Hey,
and
we got it.
Doing shit after. I'm like, let me study, do what the fuck I got to do in the morning, teach the class. I'll be doing shit all day trying to make this
That's
shit
all
look
right.
fancy.
I'll work it out. Time will
come.
I'm about to be in summer school.
What's happening is this super ego part of you, this spirit part of you, that's the part of you that hears from the world. It hears and then it feels. Feelings are not in your fucking spirit. Feelings are in your touch. They say, I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my soul. Y'all know these words that we had over here. And this yellow part of you, that's your ego. That's the part that represents you to the world. That's the disguise that you go out in the world as. Because you probably want to be your true you, but if the world say the true you isn't right, you just tone the true you down a little bit.
Yeah.
You go out in the world as your ego.
Yeah.
Now, what do you mean, Javon? What is this game? This game consists of bears and bubbles. A bubble right here is a thought. And a thought is going to be a what? A picture or a word. We all know we're talking about the mind's eye. So pictures were here before words. So thoughts are pictures. Or if somebody say a word, it turns into a picture. So thoughts are this thing you see in your mind, your mind's eye. A thought turns into a thing. I go outside. I'm thinking. I'm angry. I'm mad. I meet angry and mad people and we have encounters. Thoughts turns into manifestations. Things. I go outside. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm jolly. I meet someone excited and jolly. A manifestation. They might pay for my coffee. I could go outside happy and jolly, thinking happy, jolly thoughts, vibe in a certain way. What are you thinking about? What are you vibing about? Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Man, you look like you were here vibing. Yeah, I'm thinking. So I can go outside with a different vibration, thinking a certain way, and my happiness keeps mean, angry, depressed motherfuckers away from me. Or I could go outside thinking angry and mean, and to keep all the happiness and goodness away from me. Thoughts turn into things. Now, what do we say in this game of thought is? A thought is a bubble. A bubble. Let's do it like this. Let's put a word up here. Show you how to do this. Let's just put a word up here. Peace. I want peace. We got to learn to start thinking in words and use our mind a little bit bigger than just saying, I want some fucking money. You're going to have a hard time focusing on money if you've been broke your whole life. You're going to have a hard time focusing on receiving money if your fucking bank account says zero now. You're going to have a hard time focusing on receiving money if your fucking pockets is broke and you don't have no job. So let's take the word peace. We want to show you how tuning to certain frequencies. Peace can manifest as money.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, a thought is a bubble, a bear is a manifestation. If we're thinking up top good thoughts, those are green bubbles and green bears. So I want you to think green thoughts, and you'll receive green bears, green things, green manifestations. If you think low, pink, you'll receive pink bears, pink manifestations. What are you saying, Javon? This area right here is where all the manifestations are stored. I call this the boom boom room up here. Remember the movie Life? Hey, Ray, talk about the boom boom room. That's a place in their mind where all this great shit happens and they can feel good because they think it green. I call pink Debbie Land. That place down, you're a Debbie Downer. Fucking Debbie Downer down in the dumps all the time. I call that Debbie Land. You're a Debbie Downer. Now, we've been talking about frequencies last week. I'm going to call the boom boom room, it's a wave. I'm going to call the boom boom room because where I live at, there's a radio station, K103.7. So I'm going to call this K103 boom boom room. There's a lot of green bears, a lot of good manifestations, a lot of good things in there associated with peace. There's a lot of good things in K103 boom boom room associated with peace. Can we get up in the morning, think peace, and hop from bubble to bubble, thought to thought, word to word? Now, a word that I think about when I think peace, because it's like I said, we all want freedom, peace. We want clarity. See, most people don't say shit like that. Most people don't think they want clarity. I want clarity. You know what clarity is? Clarity will make it clear how I'm going to pay my bills and I don't have to think money.
Yep.
Clarity. Clarity. Teaching this class every day brings me some clarity. I got 14 fucking cash apps. You may not think that it's a lot, but to me, it would be zero if it wasn't. That's clarity. I sell detox. That's some clarity on how I'm going to pay my bills. I do one-on-ones. I have NFTs. I'm fucking with the Forex a little more. So I have clarity. I have peace, knowing that I have clarity, that I have some options of making money. When you wake up and just start thinking about money, how long can you jump from bubble to bubble thinking about money when you broke as fuck? We already said we live about what's going on around us. So if I'm broke as fuck right now, I don't need to be getting up thinking about money. I might think, oh yeah, I might get some money. And then I say, after class, did I get any cash apps? If I didn't, if I only got 14 cash apps in 5 days, that means I'm not getting a fucking cash app every day. So after class, if I go straight to my phone and look for a cash app and I don't get one, that'll take me straight down to fucking Debbie Land. And now I'm angry at the people in the class. I'm angry at the other people that's doing this. So what I have to do, I have to tune into K103 Boom Boom Room. And I have to tune my frequency. It's like talking on the radio right now, talking, you might not hear word. Those words are what tune that frequency. Those words get you in the vibration to receive. Tuning your frequency with your thought, because your mind has an eye. Now, either you gonna be doing one or two things. You're gonna be looking at some pictures that's gonna be affecting your mind, or you're gonna choose your mind to look at some pictures. What are you saying, Jamon? This is the problem with the game people don't understand. You got eyes. We just learned last week that the eye of Horus, your eyes is 1/4 of your brain's function. So you're gonna see shit. You're gonna see shit. You movies, frequencies in hearing and touching and tasting and smelling shit all day. It's up to you not to say, hey, I just rode by a car wreck this morning on the way from the gym. I got to drive to Albany, Georgia this weekend. First trip, me, Chris, and the baby going on. I got to drive 8 hours. So when I ride past that car wreck, the first thing my mind don't tune into what's going on down over there. I don't watch that. I turn my head. Because if I watch that and get too caught up on it, well, damn, I hope I don't have no wreck. And I don't even like talking about shit like that, but I'm giving you the example in class so you can understand. Yeah. You tune yourself to a certain frequency. When you wake up in the morning, I said it again, this is review. I want you to understand how this game works. When you wake up in the morning, beep, 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 alarm clock goes off at 6 a.m. Yeah. If you don't hop right up and say, thank you, Jesus, thank you, source, thank you, Lord, something for this day, you have to choose how you feel. Yeah. You have to choose. You have to let your mind say, man, I'm up. Yeah. It's a new day. Yeah. I could have died in my sleep.
Rejoice in it.
You have to rejoice. It's not a morning. That's how they get us. Morning. Good morning. Motherfucker, morning ain't good.
Tell them what we say instead.
We say grand rising.
And welcome forward.
Welcome forward. Well, I said welcome forward. That grand rising shit, that's it. That's hotel shit. But I can see why they say that because they understand the concept. So when you wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock, if you don't get right up out the bed and you hit snooze, you hitting snooze for a reason. Watch this. You hitting snooze because you still feel tired. You already in pink land. You woke up pink. And soon as you say I'm still tired, hey, welcome to K97 Daddy. Oh, it's going to have more words and thoughts of why you don't want to get up. I just hope I fall back to sleep for a little bit. I got to piss, but I ain't going to walk to the bathroom because that might wake me up. You lazy, weak-minded motherfucker. Anybody that's ever done anything great gets up and appreciates the fucking day. Kobe, LeBron, Bill Gates, any motherfucker that's done anything great maximizes his time because most motherfuckers don't have the time to just sit around all day and chase their fucking dreams. Most motherfuckers got shit to do. So they get up and handle themselves first. Oh, beep, 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 you tired. Oh, what? Well, if a motherfucking alarm clock go off at 5:30 a.m., as soon as it beep, your phone ring and somebody say, girl, you hit the lottery. You will choose to change your motherfucking mind. And you will have a whole lot of different thoughts about your day.
You're right.
And the same way, if your alarm clock went off beep, 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 or if your alarm clock didn't go off and you got a phone call in the middle of the night, your child been in an accident, you will get the fuck up. So really, it's just your mind's eye. Yeah. Oh, I wake up, beep, beep, beep. Oh, I'm tired. How the fuck you know you tired? How the fuck is you more tired waking up than before you went to sleep? This is where I get to cussing a little bit. I'm not cussing. That's just the passion coming in because I want to show us how this game is really fucking happening 24/7. You wake up, motherfucker, if you hit snooze on your alarm, you're a dumb motherfucker. I'm trying to admonish you. I'm trying to make you get up out the bed on the alarm and say, well, I'm alive. I got a routine. See how it happens? See how the mess? I got a routine. I got something to do because my routine is going to create my own self-satisfaction. So no matter what the job, no matter what happens throughout the day, I'm not looking for happiness. I got a routine that creates my own satisfaction.
Yes, sir.
And if I get up and get my workout and my oatmeal and shit in me before this class, ain't nothing can take me down.
Way to bring it all around. Yes.
This morning, something happened. Well, and as time got going, I didn't get to eat my motherfucking oatmeal. She right here, though. I ain't satisfied. I was fucking off. of them motherfuckers called me this morning. Get talking to me. I get up when the alarm clock go off. 4:44, goddammit. 4:44, 25 push-ups. And then I start talking to myself. Thank you for my new day. I could be dead. I look at my daughter and look at my wife and say, woo, I'm a blessed motherfucker. And then I come in my living room and stretch because my back be hurting. And I realize the way I sleep, if I don't stretch my back. So once I stretch, I get good again. Then I give me another 25 push-ups. Then I go in my side room and I do me some motherfucking little baby kettlebell shits with Chris. Then I go to the motherfucking gym. When I come back from the motherfucking gym, Chris had my oatmeal ready. Somebody called me today that I thought I cared about, and they took me out of my routine, and I ain't getting my motherfucking oatmeal in. And now my whole day fucked up. I swear to God, you know that's how it be. Your whole day be fucked up if you don't do the shit that you know you need to do. So I learned I got to work out first thing. I got to do this first thing. Because once the day gets started, I know a motherfucker can get me in Debbieland. I know when I get an email from a credit card bill, God damn, son of a bitch.
And so,
go ahead.
And so once you have already declared your day and put yourself in the right vibration, you will guard the rest of your day.
Yeah, because you're trying to bounce.
You've invested in it.
You're bouncing from bubble to bubble. And when you see that pink bear coming, that bitch is so
karate chopper.
Yeah. You up here bouncing from green thought to thought, happiness to happiness, and you might see a pink manifestation that's coming from you from some shit you did at work 2 days ago. You might have been at work 2 days ago in a bad mood and said the wrong slick shit, and you at work, you bouncing. Yeah, I'm bouncing. Here come a motherfucking pink bear, acting a fool. Hey, how you doing? What you saw? Well, I got the boss right here. Remember the other day you said this to me? Oh, boss, is everything okay? Well, if you fire me, guess what? I'm high and in heaven because I'm accountable for my thoughts. I know what I done to that motherfucker a couple of days ago. So pink bears don't scare me. I slay pink bears with happy thoughts. Oh, it's been happened to me twice in my marriage. 2 bitches came to me and said I had babies by them. I looked at Chris. I said, well, I'm going downtown and take the motherfucking test. Now, if you gonna ride with me, ride with me. She said, well, I'll go with y'all, meet the women. She said, do you think they yours? I said, Chris, I fuck with rubbers. These bitches lying. And this is old babies. So it ain't nothing she can say to me. Now, if I'd have cheated or something, these are old babies. 12-year-old girl, goddamn, about 14, 15. How long we been together? 16, 17? How long? I don't remember. Anyway, the motherfucking babies was before I met her.
Yeah.
And they come in with these goddamn babies, and it was 2 little girls. I ain't have no kids. So they come to me with that child support, and if that fucking DNA, I said, give me the goddamn test. I'm motherfucking ain't got no kids. Shit, I'm high and heavy. But I know goddamn well I had a rubber on when I fucked you, and it's very hard to break a rubber. Unless a bitch just very fucking dry. I went down there and took them goddamn tests. Them goddamn babies won't mine. And ain't now one of them women hit me and say, I'm sorry. I made it was none of this shit. And I paid for the motherfucking test. That shit don't bother me though. Because I know what I done. Motherfuckers be in prison 25, 10, 15 years. They got peace of mind. They can feel high in heaven because they know what they done. They don't wake up in the prison every day and tune in to fucking Debbieland.
Maybe that's why they don't. I just thought about it. Maybe that's why, you know how we want the narratives to change about it. But in order for you to be successful while you're there, you have to have the accountability at some point.
They be in there having a fucking ball.
Yeah.
And then go back.
Yeah.
Think about this, man. Listen. Everything is not bad for everybody. It's based on how you see it, your personal reality. See, when Debo go to jail, big ass motherfucker like Debo, he walk in there and niggas be like, okay, he might run this motherfucker. Little skinny motherfucker go to jail, little bitty motherfucker, he got a different personal reality.
Yeah,
When I was talking to No Cash, I always fuck with No Cash jokingly. I said, boy, you got fucked in there and you fucked somebody. You was in there 5-6 years. He said, no, man, I'm the same man. He said, they protect me. He said, man, them motherfuckers is in there, got life, 10 years, 20 years. He said, them motherfuckers need me the same. He be in that bitch singing, beating, clapping. Man, you better stop fucking with same man.
Yeah.
He said he walked down the goddamn aisle first day. Born by the river. They got old fresh fish. Woo, no fuck. He said, start singing, motherfucker. His True Blue told him, start singing.
Yeah.
That motherfucker said niggas coming up to him with cell phones and videos talking about, hey man, can you sing this for my girl? That nigga said, man, I had chewing gum every day. Man, that's some funny. That fucked me up. When that nigga said I had chewing gum every day, I said, what? He said, hell yeah, same man, keep going. He said, boy, chewing gum is like goddamn cocaine in jail. He said, all the female guards gave me chewing gum. I said, boy, these motherfuckers is making it happen up here in Green Lane. Chewing gum, motherfucker. Hey, he could have been in there sad every day. Could have been in there sad every day. So these words and how you wake up, you establish your day. Now, do I expect you to be able to float on green all day? You fucking right I do. Because you can choose to turn it into K103 Boom and only watch green and only listen to green. You do not have to tune into K97 Debit. You ain't got to get on that Facebook. You ain't got to go to the IT. I ain't had to take that phone call make me miss my motherfucking oatmeal this morning. I ain't had to take that phone call, but I did. And you know why I did? Because it was somebody that I knew I needed some money from. I hate to say it. That's why I don't like that shit.
But you,
I can't deny this motherfucker. This is one of my type, man. If I ever get down, I can call on him. So we got this relationship. And he know that I can call on him. So he called on me for mental health clarity. I said, God damn, boy, I don't want to hear that shit this morning, man. He said, man, you know you my psychiatrist. I said, well, I'm going to listen because you know you my financier if I get down in the dumps. That motherfucker took me down in the dumps because I missed my goddamn oatmeal.
Yeah. And that's why you have to, when you talk about your duties and responsibilities, you have to be aligned to people that understand that. Because and when I did that oatmeal this morning and you didn't eat it, I could have been sitting on the side like, why you ain't eat my oatmeal? I mean, just the little things that people nitpick to people about. It's just like, okay, well, it ain't get eaten.
Now, when you wake up in the morning, you tune into your source. When you wake up in the morning, if you tired, only thing you can do is lay in your bed and think about why you hit snooze. Why did you hit snooze? Are you tired? I ain't got to write these words up here. Are you depressed? Are you disappointed? Do you hate your job? Do you hate traffic? Do you not have lunch money for the day? What is it, motherfucker? And it's not like if you wake up and say you tired and hit your alarm, you can't say, you know what, let me bubble the fuck up. That's why we said bubble up, motherfucker. You ain't gonna get me down in Devilland. Bubble up, motherfucker. Choose to think. Choose to see some different images. Because what's happening all day is this. You're living in a world where you're hearing and seeing. So you really have to focus on blocking out the world. Unless it's some good shit that make you float on green.
Float on.
Law of attraction is real. When you go out floating on green, you attract other motherfuckers floating on green. You right, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm just bubbling on the green bubble. When you out this bitch floating on pink, mad, tired, and see, guess what? These words go together. That's what we don't understand. There are only two emotions. Two emotions. Expectancy and fear. When you wake up in the morning, either you expectant of this day because good shit coming, or you fearful that something is not coming or it's gonna be bad. All that happy, sad shit, all them emotions, that's them words. I'm trying to tell you something, please believe me. Either you want to go to it or run away from it. Just look at it. That's what law of attraction is. That's what people don't understand. Either the motherfuckers come together or they push away. And it just ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else. Now, everything else is the words, but you don't understand how they go together. If you tired, if you wake up in the morning and you tired, you call yourself tired in the morning. If you don't say, man, I'm expecting to go to work, if you wake up in the morning and you call yourself tired, you're going to have to say, why you tired? Why you tired? Because I hate my job. Well, hate, all that's a frequency. So you might meet a hateful motherfucker because you tired.
Yes, sir.
You might meet an angry motherfucker because you tired.
Yes, sir.
You downhill.
Just because you ain't want to wake up this morning.
You downhill. We call this shit whatever. You downhill now. K97 Devilland. Oh, you tired? You hate your job, so you went to work angry? So let's bring the road rage guy. He's already angry just like you. Yeah, road rage. Yeah. You rode right up on that motherfucker. When you wake up in the morning and say, man, I'm going to be late. Guess what you do? You get behind the school bus and that bitch stop at every stop. Yeah. You get behind the old lady whose signal light is blinking left and you say, when you going to turn left, bitch? She do not turn left. When you get ready to turn right, she turns right in front of you. She follows you. Yeah. You follow her all morning. When you get up and say, man, I don't like Mondays, Mondays be bad. Yeah. What's the difference in Monday and Friday? It's just what you planning on doing that evening. Yeah. Oh, so what you saying, because you finna get you a hardest Big Mac sandwich, some liquor and some beer, Friday better than Monday. Motherfucker drink some liquor and beer on Monday. Do something. Do something. Do something better than alcohol. I love alcohol. I love reefer. I love all that shit. I love fucking and all that shit. No, I'm serious.
We know, man.
But I got to do something. I can't lay in that shit. Motherfuckers are laying alcohol in Devilland. Yeah. Or laying alcohol in goddamn reefer land. Or laying alcohol in pussy. Yeah. You know we got all these women having babies and all these niggas got 4, 5 baby mamas. That's Debbie. Yeah. You think they happy? Yeah. Motherfuckers ain't happy carrying babies 9 months for 3, 4 different men. Yeah. Nigga ain't happy 4, 5 women wearing them to fucking death. You can't be happy. That's Devilland shit. Yeah. That's Devilland shit.
You better teach.
So we have to understand we came into this world butt ass naked by ourselves. All we need is food, clothes, and shelter. Something to fuck. All that other shit is what we doing to help ease our mind because we can't think right. I ain't got this shit down. I discovered it. And discovered how to motherfucking teach it. And my students are flourishing and I'm flourishing. It's like math. Math. Was math invented or discovered? Was math invented or discovered? Did some motherfucker go outside one day and say, it's 2 of these. I got 2 more, that's 4. Even if they didn't call it 2 or 4. Did a motherfucker invent math or discover that when I put one in the basket and another in the basket get full? This shit adding up. This shit taken away. What's it discovered? Like, really, when you think about it. So what I'm saying is, I ain't got to be the best worker at this shit. I discovered what they done to us. They got us listening to things outside of our source. All that pink shit come from pink thoughts. Blue shit come from true blue. So we got to be able to say, okay, all right, I woke up, alarm clock went off, let me tune in the 103K boom boom room. Yes, I'm up. I got a job to do today. I got some shit to do, but I'm going to smile, I'm going to meditate, I'm going to write down my goals and journals, whatever I've chosen, because I didn't have to choose a lot to satisfy myself. I'm going to do that, so I'm going to be satisfied before class. I'm going to be satisfied after class. You're looking for bits of satisfaction. Yeah. That's what you're doing. My old pastor, he used to tell me, he said, Jay, you know how I never get fucked up in the game? I said, how? He said, because I got my day blocked off with schedules and things that I love to do. He said, I could be out. He said, can't no bitch attract me with no side pussy. He said, I be out. He said, man, you know how many bitches be in my face? I said, yeah. He said, can't no motherfucker attract me with no side pussy. He said, because I'm on the way to do something that I love to do. Then he starts saying, I get up, I work out, I do this, I take my kids to school, then I go by here, then I go visit these people, and I got people looking forward to meeting me and expecting me. He said, then during the day as a pastor, all I do is just listen to motherfuckers' business. And he said, so you can't knock me off my motherfucking square because his shit is blocked off. Now you can choose to say, look, I'm going to get up in the morning. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to just not let that alarm clock keep me in bed. That's a victory in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you stand up,
mm-hmm.
you don't fucking not stand there.
Yeah. Up. All you got to do is stand up.
That's the first thing you got to do is get up. That's why they call it getting up. Wake up. Go up to the source. I feel ecstatic. I feel alive. You see these words? Expecting. I'm flying high. No longer worried. My life's a breeze. I stop resisting and let that shit come to me. I wake up in the morning tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world start bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. When shit start bringing me down, I got to snap out of that shit, Rocky. Mm-hmm. Y'all remember dead presidents when Smokey was fucking? He said, snap out of that shit, Smokey. Mm-hmm. Get out of there, Rocky. Mm-hmm. I got to get out of there, Rocky. Mm-hmm. I can't let these words and thoughts, because all they do is, listen, man. Once you looking at the goddamn horror station, hey, man, Freddy Krueger might pop out. Jason, Michael Myers, we don't know. Somebody might get the head cut off. Jason, hey, motherfucker, you looking at 103 horror, goddammit.
Yeah.
And it don't matter what words you say. You gonna experience. Mm-hmm.
Woo!
It's gonna make you feel a certain way because they'll hear you in your feelings.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're in your feelings. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck if it's Jason chasing me, a vampire, a werewolf. Any of them motherfuckers you can't kill get behind me, that shit got me, Jack.
Yeah.
And I don't care what's making me feel good up here. Cash out, dick sucking, oatmeal. I just did my push-ups, peaceful mind, clarity, the idea of freedom. Mm-hmm. I don't care what's got me up here, goddamn, floating on cloud nine. Mm-hmm. Shit, I could be thinking this and see some other shit. Mm-hmm. And say, man, well, I want to think about that. Let's jump on another motherfucking bubble. Mm-hmm. Jumping from thought to thought every day, whether you know it or not. Now, are you up here fine? Or are you down here goddamn bad?
Dying.
And it's happening. Mm-hmm. It is happening all the time.
Whether you like it or not.
Before they introduced the world, let me tell you something. Before man got greedy, wants. See, needs. See, this is needs. True blue is needs. This other pink and yellow shit, that's wants. Mm-hmm. Violence, crime. That's why they say the love of money is the root of all evil. They tie money into anything profitable. If it was bananas, that's profitable. Motherfuckers used to barter bananas. Motherfuckers used to barter whatever. What they're saying is, motherfucker was content. I live right here in Jockey Land. Mm-hmm. This is where I stay at, Jockey Land. Mm-hmm. And it grows bananas, mangoes, and strawberries. Mm-hmm. And that's all I got to eat, and I'm good with it. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, I just need to eat bananas, mango, and strawberries. Because where I live at, that's all they got. Mm-hmm. Now, when the motherfucker come over here from Blukey land, he got apples, oranges, and potatoes. Mm-hmm. What's that? Now, I've been eating and surviving my whole life. He got some shit I ain't never tasted. Mm-hmm. I want that. Mm-hmm. No, man. Now we got to kill somebody behind this. We got to fight behind this shit. Yeah. We got to kill. Because I want something more than I need it. And that's where death comes from. Think about what you eat. The shit you won't kill your black ass. Mm-hmm. It just ain't there. Mm-hmm. What I've learned is I got to figure out how to let something go that I love. and take something on that I hate. That's what my source told me. I'm not telling you that. My source said, let something go that you love and then start doing something you hate. The thing that I hate to do is fucking leg workouts. I fucking hate a leg workout. So I'm going to embrace a leg workout.
And turn it blue. Turn it green.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that I love, I like to drink. I like to smoke good reefer. I like to fuck wild bitches.
Yo,
I remember that old man. He said, "I like to drink,
right
I like
here.
to smoke, I like to fuck bitches, I like to blow money." It was an old guy.
Oh yeah. I seen it.
But that's what my source told me. Something that you say you love or that you like, give it up a few days. Give it up a week or two. And then the day that you not smoking or drinking or jacking off or whatever the fuck you say you love, do the thing that you know you need to do that you don't want to do. And some said it's gonna flip the fucking board. Said, Javon, you're gonna flip the goddamn board. You're gonna take the thing you hate and make it good. And the thing that you love that's killing you, you're gonna see it as bad. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about that.
Man, give it up for the master teacher, y'all. Give it up. Look at that board. One more time. Yes. Master teacher, another great message. Give him some hand claps, some fist pumps, some blue dots, some kisses. Just show him that we appreciate this masterful lesson. Oh my goodness. It is, man, so many things. The last thing you said about changing what you said your sources telling you to do, it just made me think about when you said somebody that might like being high and stuff down and it is in Debbie land. Well, originally it started out as something good, but if while you down there you're creating negative pink things, then the shit is no longer good.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I stopped smoking reefer in the morning a few days ago because it seemed like after my routine, I'd be on one like just happy and hype. And then as soon as I smoke some reefer, it make me think like, what if this don't happen? What if this don't go right? What if my message ain't good? What if the fucking they say it make you paranoid. So maybe it make me paranoid. I got my brother watching the world. Come on in here, brother. Talk to us.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that good lesson. On Facebook, you guys know me as Mel Smith, so we go way back.
Oh, what up, fam?
So what's up, Javon? So anyway, I just wanted to come on today. As you notice, I'm surrounded by green, and all of that stemmed from watching the Bears and Bubbles. And let me tell a quick story.
Go ahead, bro.
Back around 2000, maybe 13 or 14, I saw Javon on social media talking about Jesus. And I had a background as being a Jehovah's Witness. In fact, I served 10 years at the headquarters where we make the Bibles and the literature. And then I woke up from religion, but I saw this video by Javon, and he was talking about Jesus. And it had such a deep meaning for me because I was so entrapped in religion, especially the cult. And when I heard a black brother saying, man, Jesus, you got to take a second look at it, it changed my life forever. So I totally embraced the walk away from religion. And I owe that to Javon. And we probably never really speak. And I follow Chris too. Chris is probably one of the smartest women you'll ever meet in life. And he's a fortunate guy. Education. I've been there. I've seen all the walks. I've seen the doctorate. I've seen it all. I don't say a lot, but I started my channel Watching the World, in which now I'm helping people throughout the world, just like Javon has and still does. And it's because I was motivated by the Bears and Bubbles. When I went through a very traumatic, listen, it's hard to walk away from the Bible when you, as a kid, right? Your parents, they raised you in religion, teaching you about Jesus and God and Jehovah. You don't have a choice. This is the same person that feeds you every day. They give you your food, right? So you accept the food. Why not accept the God? So I grew up in that religion looking for the end of the world. And the end of the world has never come. But life came. So what do? And when you pray, How often does God answer you back? When was the last time your prayer was answered? So that's why Bears and Bubbles, we need to get it nationally and internationally. We have to teach people to stay in the green and learn to think for yourself. That's why I'm behind Jabron all the way. I contribute. I see what you people are doing. It's beautiful to see this man. And I know it's very rare that I see people give him his props. So that's why I wanted to. And my homeboy, Lorenzo, I met Lorenzo through Javon and Chris. So it was so nice to step in for him today. But we became good friends because of Javon. So we're connecting people of like minds, and I'm now able to help people. I'm helping people in Ukraine walk away from a bad religion. But it all started from Javon, and he doesn't even know this whole world of watching the world is going on that he helped ignite.
Yeah, bro. I gotta follow your channel. I'm gonna hit you up. I definitely gotta see what you're doing. And bro, let me say this why I got you on real quick. I have people that are in the church that tell me Bears and Bubbles help them believe in their religion more. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about law of attraction and manifestation and manifesting and what we're thinking. So, you know, man, bro, I appreciate that. You know what's funny, bro? Somebody told me this, and I'm gonna ask you something. I want you to be able to tell me this because somebody told me, they said, Jay, when you help me walk away from religion, and I said, well, how do what I'm saying? And they was like, well, what you were saying made so much sense, blah, 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 blah. And the brother, he just kept it real. He said, man, I seen you talk this talk 3-4 years. He said, and Jesus ain't kill you and strike your ass down. he said so I figured. So, bro, like, I'm just asking you, because we're going to let my man Vito come in here.
Let's go over today.
How does this make you get the question, right? How do what I'm saying make you go against something your entire life, something that you might have spoken tongues in church, you might have gave offerings, you might have felt like, I know when I felt like I had spiritual experiences and shit. I felt like supernatural shit happened to me when I was in religion. So it was hard for me, but I'm asking you that question, bro.
Okay, great. I'm glad you asked that question. So this is how it works, right? When you're in religion, religion teaches you how to think. So in other words, when you have to make a very important decision in your life, you're thinking back to, well, what did a man think about 2,000 years ago? What did Moses say 4,000, 6,000 years ago? When Jesus, even when he talked about certain things, he got germs wrong. If you had to follow what Jesus said about germs, you'd be dead now, right?
Yeah.
So your Bears and Bubbles just help people to see that there's a way of tapping into yourself and looking at things through a critical lens. And when you look at it through a critical lens, then you ask yourself those hard questions. Like if the devil, um, if he was perfect, created by God, what made him turn on God? You see, these are very simple questions, but when you really challenge your brain and you ask the question, you see it doesn't make sense. So you're just helping people to think, and like the lesson today, use your own brain. And when you use your own brain in accordance with the knowledge that you experienced in life, and you put all that together, right? Then you're able to come to some solid, at least you can start asking the questions, and those questions are going to lead you to a place that's going to make sense for you in your life and with your mind.
Bro, I appreciate you, fam.
Thank you, man.
We're gonna bring my man Vito Porter in. Appreciate you, man.
We need his info. Yeah,
I'm gonna get his information. I know who he is through Facebook. What's up, fam? Talk to us, bro.
Hey.
Oh man, that last guy just kind of, I decided to join because of him. I've actually been in your lives. You called me out several times in Bears and Bubble over the last couple of years. Like one time, I was like, "Hey, go check out my page." You were like, "Look at Vito." He said, "Go check out my page."
Let me see. I remember your name.
Oh, Bordry. He was like, Vodrick Cohen. Go check out my page. Look at him. I'm like,
yeah. And look, I just put Vodre together. That this I've been seeing him. I'm not realizing that's Vodrick Cohen from Facebook. You know what I mean? Go ahead, brother. What you want to talk about? What you want to say today?
Just keeping momentum, keeping everything positive. That's getting clarity is one of the easiest ways that I found to like maintain peace. But I found out that most other people can't. It's kind of like a scholar's trick. And the easiest way for a lot of other people to get that same clarity on their own without like you right there constantly coaching them, I found out just give them a certain set of like base tools, the exact same thing you're doing. That's why I'm like, yo, come check this dude out. It saves me time.
You know what's funny, man? I'm gonna tell you what made me really see this clarity shit more than anything. I was talking to this crackhead guy I used to work with, and we was sitting there one day, and he would spend all his money on crack, and then he would borrow money from the other guys on the job. He wouldn't have lunch money and none of that. And we was talking one day, but he had a car, and he was saying something, and it was just so simple to him. He said, "Oh man," and he said the word clarity. He said, "Man, I got clarity. Shit clear to me." He said, "When I got money, I'ma ride. And when I run out of goddamn money, I'ma walk." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, man, I'm a goddamn crackhead." He said, "I ain't spending all my goddamn money up on no gas." He said, "When I got gas money, I'm a goddamn ride. And when I don't, I'm a walk." But he was simply saying he know what time it is. I said, "Terry, what?" He said, "Man, I live goddamn 4 miles from the goddamn job." He said, "When I spend all up my goddamn money on crack and I ain't got no gas, I'm gonna walk to work." He said, "The days I got gas, I'm not." I said, "Damn." And that shit happened to me when I was like 20 some years old. And it started making me really start processing situations differently. Like he not mad that he smoked all his goddamn money up. He just like, "I'm gonna walk once I done smoked all my money up." And that's where I got the whole idea from of high in heaven when I'm accountable for my thoughts, and I'm low in hell when I blame others for my actions. So it's simply saying, and I'm gonna let you get the mic back. It's like saying, once he done smoked all his fucking money up and had to walk to work, he not walking to work sad, blaming others for his actions low in hell. He's walking to work saying, "Hey, I'm high in heaven walking the way to work, because I know when I was finna spend my last $30, $40. I said, I'm gonna have to walk to goddamn work Monday." Go ahead, bro.
Oh man, that clarity is beautiful when you already have like a plan for when you're down and when you're up. You're like, this is nothing. Trust me, this is another day.
Yeah.
You posted something on Facebook recently, today, or like 5-6 hours ago, about I gave it to you for free, and you weren't with me on the journey, and then now I'm here, and now I'm gonna charge you. I've been helping various friends, et cetera, build their businesses just pro bono, building up my software techniques and stuff like that. I was on TV with Intel. You can Google that, America's Greatest Makers. Just doing stuff pro bono, trying it out, seeing what I can do, building prototypes, building stuff for police officers, Motorola, various people, just seeing what I can do. And then it got to a point where I didn't have enough time. Everybody wanted to sample a set of skills. And then it was like, wait, how much is this worth? And dollar figures just kept getting gross. I was like, wait, all right, I'm just going to sit back and study. I really don't have to rush to it. And that clarity of knowing that things were taken care of, I'm like, I got time. I got like 15 people. I got time. And I just told everybody, hey, give me a couple months. Give me a week. I'll start on this today. This is what I'm working on now. And you can see my portfolio. It's online.
There you go, bro.
That's how
it's like you saying, I know my worth now. You know what I'm saying? I know my worth. I appreciate you coming in, bro.
Thank you. Man, I want to give encouragement to anybody that's sitting here right today, and this might be the first day you tuned in, or maybe you've been here since this series has started. I want to give you encouragement that you can get to the other side. Like, I remember when we first entered into Bears and Bubbles, but the lazy, my mind was so lazy. I was so in default mode that I really didn't see how I could ever control any moment in my day, in my life. Like, I really didn't. And of course I had the privilege to be beside the master teacher who is in teach mode all day. This is who he is as a person. And in that luxury though, I had to make sure I didn't go down to Debbie land, because that could make you feel like insecure, have low self-esteem, about recognizing where your brain strength is, where your cognition is, where, your lack of commitment is, and all those things. And so every season when we come back around, I'm still having a new revelation or a new understanding. And I could have had that the first day without any resistance, or if I was maybe more aware or whatever. But hey, the journey is the journey. And like I said at the beginning of the class, the tools that he's given us, you could play this game in default, in a proper default, not in the default where, he's talked about the last 2 weeks on how most of us is on autopilot and not understanding. Like, it shows you, like, when you say, when you understand, like, maybe you can't control your day, but you do understand there's some things that you wanted, because everything you ever wanted can be given to you, and you will monitor yourself just based on your manifestations that you want.
And it will become to, like, normally we playing the game by default and we down in pink land by default because we're observing what's going around us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'll get to the point where you're so green that it's like you'll shut people down so quick. You ever seen a nice person, a person that's just so happy and nice and lovely, but they don't play with their emotions, they don't play with their personal space? And you can they so nice and lovely. My homeboy Jawanza Henderson, his mom Mary was like that, and she was a Christian, and she's the like realest Christian that I ever met. Like I believe that she is genuine in what she do, right? But because everybody knows she a Christian, they don't play with her. Meaning, she's loving, caring. She'll give you a ride. She'll do anything for anybody. But don't nobody approach her on no silly shit. They don't bother that woman. And it's like, it could be anybody in the family, and they could say, well, such and such, and she just, oh yeah, I can do it for you, but ain't no drinking in my car. Oh yeah, I can pick you up, but I don't listen to secular music. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he can stay with me, but ain't no smoking in my house. And it's just like the way she is, it's like, don't nobody bother her. And I'm starting to get to that point in my life where I want to just be so green that people just don't bother me. And it don't bother me to be green. I've been taught, and we've been taught, that we should feel bad when we can't make another motherfucker feel better about themselves. Like, almost like I've been taught, if I'm happy than a motherfucker, bubbled up, happy, and somebody call me and they want to talk about their bad life or what's going on, I've been trained that if I don't give them a listening ear, I'm a bad person. And there are times that I would stand up for my own peace, my own peace of mind, and say, man, I can't talk to you about this. I don't want to hear that shit right now. And when I hang up the phone, I felt good that I tried to protect my mood, right? But I ended up feeling bad anyway because I didn't talk to him.
Well, look, when you think about us, while you finish, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
When you think about just us and our relationship, after you were teaching me, and then I still had and then I went back, I went in Debbie Land, or I stayed there for a while because I was, all these words you tell, embarrassed, ashamed, just felt less than, and you like, I'm trying to give you freedom, and you still trying to stay in Debbie. I'm trying to show you how you need to say fuck the world, and how you need to say you changed your mind, or fuck it, that's just where the fuck you was at the moment, and you still trying to be in Debbie. I'm gonna have to let you stay there. I done did my part. When you figure out how to bubble yourself up, I don't know what you need to do. So I started just watching shit on TV to make me laugh, even when I didn't feel like I was still stuck there. Like all these different types of things I started to do until you saw me come out. So you dealt with me as you needed to, with our duties for each other. You know what I'm saying? But you like, yo, I'm not gonna just sit next to you while you be down in the dumps.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do it, and I'm not gonna let you bring me down.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So now we to the point in the morning, we protect our own space because it needs to be ready for this show, especially, and we don't interrupt with each other's groove, each other's vibration. We not talk about no money. We ain't talk about no babies. I ain't talk about no oatmeal. He ain't rushing me. He like, Chris, you know what we got to do. Like we trust each other in what we're doing to get ready for this moment.
Yeah, man. It's like telling a girl or someone, you remind me of someone, and they be like, what? And it's like, but that's why I like you. You don't know that person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I was talking to a girl. She was like, I said, you remind me of my mom. You remind, I don't want to remind, like, bitch, that's why I'm talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know what I'm saying, it's like, I just know whenever I've protected my space, I felt this feeling like, damn, nigga, you didn't hear that bullshit to bring you down in Debbieland, but I'm still in Debbieland because I didn't listen to the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm getting to the point where I'm like Mary Henderson. Oh, no, I don't want to hear that. You know, I like to stay green bubbles, man.
Yeah.
And see, that's why I created Bears and Bubbles, because I wanted a language. See, she has a language where nobody can bother her.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Mary? Oh, too blessed to be stressed, too anointed to be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
That means don't come at me with no bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So now in my mind, I can say to myself, man, I'm bubbling up, goddammit. I'm green. Get the fuck away. You ain't coming at me with that pink shit. I'm not going to Debbie Land. You not gonna have me. So I had to create a way to understand it. Go ahead.
And when we talk about the appreciation that Master Teacher deserves, or this show deserves, in order to teach, he has to go back and he has to remember things that he's chosen to forget, you know what I'm saying? Chose to put to the side. We talk about things that brings us back to a moment in which we've overcome.
Like I said this morning, to give the example of I'm going on my first road trip with my daughter.
Yeah.
I had to give that example to show you, but I'm giving you that example to say, why the fuck would I sit there and look at a wreck?
Mm-hmm.
I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I watch a murder when I got two sons out here living in this world?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I let that that frequency into my eyes?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Why would I motherfucking be an alcoholic around liquor, or a crackhead watching people smoke crack? Why would I let that into my mind when my mind is already trying to escape that shit? So real quick, y'all can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. Again, y'all can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. Y'all can PayPal us at the mighty J Clark Products. J Clark Products. You can PayPal us at J Clark Products. And you can Cash App us at the Master Teacher. The Master Teacher. If all hearts and minds are clear, y'all, we're going to get up out of here.
Don't forget, if you want to be a world changer, you think it's your responsibility or part of your due to mankind, like and share this at the least. Change somebody else's life.
And I'm working on the album. I'm having a good time. So this is not mixed and mastered. I just wanted to play it because it seems like a Bears and Bubbles song. And pain don't wait on healing, cause pain keeps hurting love. At times don't heal all wounds. When the wounds don't show their scars, tear down these walls, unbreak my heart. See, life keeps fighting wrong. Somebody's coming in. Oh, Fit Shiver.
Hey.
Fit Mail, what's up?
Fit Mail.
Talk to us, Fit Mail.
Oh, what happened? Did you click by mistake?
No. I clicked her to bring her in. Fit Mail, did you want to say something before you got out of here? Before we got out of here, we was jamming the song. What it does, it cuts the music off when I bring in, get ready to bring in. Fit Mail, if you want to come in, let me know what the deal is. She must have popped back up.
Oh,
The
there she
music
go.
went off.
Mm-hmm.
Hey y'all.
Hey, what's up, female? Talk to her.
I'm here.
She must have popped back up.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey y'all. I apologize. I was
No
waiting.
problem.
No, you
I'm
good.
good. Okay, I'm sorry. I was waiting in
Turn
the
your
other
TV down.
room and I had to press one more button to come into it. So I'm glad I made it through. Good morning.
What's
Hey.
up? What's up?
Morning.
What's up?
I'm really excited because today I actually got the clarification of the actual colors. And I mean, I've been watching y'all for so long, but sometimes that's how long it takes to get it.
I told you.
So yeah, so that's like the first thing that I wanted to say, and I hope I'm right, and if I'm not, y'all can let me know. But
Go
I
ahead,
just
hit us.
okay. So the blue is like the good stuff, God, and then the green is like when you floating in the air and you high on whatever feeling that you on, and then the pink land is like the devil land or something like that, right?
Debbie Land. Debbie Land.
Okay,
Yeah.
Debbie Land. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to say real quick, like with the snooze button, that's very critical to me because number one, I'm a mom. Number two, I like to work out. So it's like, when I would get up early in the morning, like at about 5 o'clock, I had to make a decision whether I want to get on social media or either use that energy to get a fasted cardio workout. And so I started doing that workout instead of wasting time and energy on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, because most people, that's what they do. If they wake up in the middle of the night, they grab their phone, they get on and waste about an hour of just nothing, just being online. And just to piggyback on the religion part, the man was saying you helped him, kind of get out of the religion part. But I know I was born and raised pretty much in the Christian world and going to church. And when I was a child, I just remember this memory of me sitting on my swing and just trying to understand, like I'm one of many. I probably didn't know what a million was at that time, but I'm just like, I'm one of many. What makes what I believe in or what I'm said to believe in, the top shelf. And I was just like, it's got to be more. Like, these other people that are living in the world have to be incredible and great just like me, because whatever. So that just lets you know, as a 7 or 8 year old, that my mind was already kind of working on those frequencies of trying to make everything make sense. So me getting older and then finding you in 2014, through your detox. I think you was promoting your detox at first.
Yeah.
And then it kind of went into your videos, and then I was like, okay, this brother and this sister, they kind of think like me. And even though I think you said you're religious or whatnot, I'm not sure. But
No. I'm gonna tell you what I am. This is my saying. I'm all, yet I'm none.
Okay.
I study all of them. It's all the same shit.
Right.
That's what law of attraction. All this shit, the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's esoteric knowledge that the elite, that's why the rich and the elite always control religion. It's esoteric knowledge that you can, ain't no different than the tortoise and the hare. Right. All this shit is the same. It's just that, depending on where we live at, I can control you with it. And, if you think it's some such great knowledge, you don't realize, like, yo, I'm really not thinking with my own fucking brain anymore. That's
right, absolutely. And you're allowing us and helping us to think with your own mind, which I was kind of on that level anyway. But you really, putting the dot on the I and crossing the T's, made it great. And so let's see, clarity, having your day together. Oh yeah, clarity with having your schedule right, having your day together keeps you on that green bubble, keeps you in that blue realm. That's what I do, even though I have a toddler and he might take me somewhere else, but I have to grasp myself to come back in.
Yeah, you better.
And that diet and exercise kind of helps that as well, because as I'm gravitating and doing what I have to do for my body health wise, I'm looking better. I'm feeling better. I got more energy. My knees don't hurt like they used to hurt when I used to not do anything. So I'm feeling good. So I tell people that may come to me with some type of negative energy, I'm like, look, I'm up here. I'm sorry that, you're going through what you're going through, but I just try to give them something positive. I'm that one person that sees the glass as half full instead of half empty. And I've always been like that. And I feel like that's one of my superpowers. And then mathematics, when you went to that, I just wanted to say that I think mathematics was discovered. However, when it's discovered, maybe if you create an equation, it still has to go through that natural um, law and order of numbers in order for it to make sense. And I think that's why probably NASA, if you want to take a trip to the moon or send a satellite out there, that's why the numbers have to be correct.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, I feel like energy is recycled. And I do love the fact that you said, because, well, sometimes we do have to sacrifice our energy, whether it be positive or negative, to other people that we know and love. And for example, my mom, she has dementia, so she might call me 15 times saying the same thing, but I have to keep, if I want to protect my energy, I have to just see what she needs, make sure she's all right, and then block her out. Or maybe if I continue to listen to her, I might sacrifice some of that positive energy that comes in, and then I'm aggravated, and then I have to find that point that puts me back on track to where I was.
You know, sister, I'm gonna say this, and this is not related to your situation, but you said something about your mom having dementia. There was a lady on Bears and Bubbles. You remember she came on the live, and she literally was just basically like got to the point where she just was just burnt out. She was the only child taking care of her mom. You know what I'm saying? And she was just burnt out. And I just asked her right there on the live, I was like, yo, you know, sound like you ready for your mom to leave. And she was like, I am. And she hit me up. That lady sent me like 3 bands. She sent me like $3,000. She was like, boy, she was like, you freaked me. She's like, I didn't know how to say that. I couldn't get it out. And I just was like, yo, I'm listening at you, and it just sound like you're tired and ain't nobody helping you. And she sent me $3,000. She was like, yo, you healed me. Cause she was like, I've been doing this with my mom for the past 6-7 years. And once you had that thought of, I want this to be over, I can't do this no more, you're gonna be in Debbie land. And she was just in Debbie land because the world says that you're obligated to do certain things for certain people. And once I was like, damn, I ain't want to say it, but I was just like, you know, this Bears and Bubbles you calling the show, it just sound like you tired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She had to allow herself to she had to admit to herself. She had to allow herself to feel what was happening to her.
And it's okay to be tired.
Okay.
It's okay.
I appreciate you, Fit Mel Shiver.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, family, 22 minutes over, but I felt like it was necessary.
It was necessary.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to get on out of here. And like I said, you can PayPal us at J Clock Products, and you can Cash App us at The Master Teacher. If all hearts and minds are clear, we're going to get on up out of here.
When you're loving, I can tell how you feel when you hold me down.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you for tuning in to the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show. We'll be here every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. in Blue Dot Space, baby. Team on 3.
Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team, baby.